Are you contemplating buying Lacerte, TaxSlayer Pro, TaxWise, or MyTaxPrepOffice? Then you want to watch this show. Let's jump right into it. So, folks, in today's conversation, I really want to do a comparative analysis of Lacerte, TaxSlayer Pro, TaxWise, and MyTaxPrepOffice. It's really important to understand that when we evaluate tax preparation software, we pay attention to a few things. For example, is the software easy to use? That's the number one thing we pay attention to, because you don't want to have a convoluted system. You don't have a convoluted software to use, especially during tax season, where you just need to get there and find clients and file your clients' returns. Okay, you're not there to learn, to spend time learning the software. And we also pay attention to how easy the software is when it comes to updating and installing. All right. Does the software offer e-filing modules and solutions? What about the conversion package? We pay a lot of attention to the conversion package because we love it when tax practitioners have the flexibility to switch from one software to the other, because at the end of the day, this has to be a business decision, right? So it's important also to think about the quality of technical support. Don't never underestimate the technical support, because again, during tax season, when you have volumes of returns to process, you want technical support to be available 24/7. And you also want to pay attention to how the software is able to handle retroactive tax law changes. We as tax practitioners, folks, we are in a business that changes all the time. Regulations changes all the time, so compliance becomes our number one priority. And you want a software provider that provides this sort of compliance help, that gives you access to settings, to modules, to tools that help you comply with the law. Before we get into the nitty-gritty here, please check out this short evaluation approach video. We do have a rigorous method on this show when it comes to reviewing, when it comes to categorizing and listing tax preparation software. Check this out. Let me start with Lacerte, folks. So when you think about Lacerte, you are thinking about an all-in software tool. Great, very comprehensive. You have more than 5,700 forms and automated calculations, including multi-states K1, oil and gas depletion, consolidated corporations, modules 1065, 1120, 706, 709, 990, and 5500. So the good thing is that you are always ready to serve a wide range of clients, okay? And in terms of ergonomics, user-friendliness, Lacerte is really good. You can basically take advantage of time-saving features to start filing with confidence. And we love the fact that there is no guesswork involved here, okay? And our top 4 favorite features when it comes to Lacerte, and it comes to user-friendliness in Lacerte, you can see you have jump to input. We love that. You have cloud access. This is really good. You have K1 transfer. In other words, you can automatically import partnership, S corp, and fiduciary tax data into a return or transfer data between business returns. This is really good. And you have point of need guidance. So you get answers to the questions when you need help, with proactive support content that lets you stay in your workflow. So this is really good. It's really good to stay in your workflow when you are filing taxes, when you're filing tax returns, okay? And you also have a Lacerte for hosting. For Lacerte is done. You can have a desktop hosting or cloud hosting if that's available to you in your area. And so you also have a unique interface. You have reliable multi-user performance. You have exclusive QuickBooks accountant integration. You have on-screen guidance, and you have tax idea exchange. So those are modules that help you with user friendliness. What about user experience? Fantastic. You have e-filing. This is really good. You have expanded e-filing. You have e-signature plus payments, but this package is sold separately though, so you just need to be aware of that. And you're also able to enhance security with identity authentication options. All right. And in terms of productivity, you have the e-filing. I've already said that. You have the e-organizer. You have combined e-file wizard. You have multiple filings per client, simultaneous e-file for multiple users. So overall, you get a gain in productivity. You can access data. You can jump to input. This is really good. You can email your clients a link to a password protected PDF and send a copy of their tax return. Okay. You also have Lacerte client portals where you actually access all the tools that are needed. And we love the fact that they even have a Schedule D import wizards. This is really good. And in terms of support, you really have access to a lot of platforms. You have the Lacerte Tax Online Forum. You have the training portal. Okay, you can also access free software training for continuing education. You have webinars. You have Intuit accountant support. And in terms of growth, again, here you have all the utilities and modules and tools that help you grow. You have trial balance utility. You have tax analysis and planning tools. You have Intuit link. You have the partner search acceleration. You have the Intuit practice management powered by Carbon. You have hosting for Lacerte. You have e-signature plus payments. You have paper refund. The PPR function in Lacerte is really great. And you have a constellation of other services. You have bank products. You have other services that you can market to your clients. Okay. And in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here, there are multiple layers when it comes to Lacerte. So we have the first screenshot, the second screenshot, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. Let's talk about TaxWise, folks. So when you think about TaxWise, I want you to think about, well, just Cluer, of course. Okay, this is important. And you also have here a plethora of services that help you grow in terms of user friendliness. Okay, so you have the TaxWise Online, you have the TaxWise Mobile, and then you have the TaxWise Desktop. So this is important to understand this trifecta. So when we talk about TaxWise, we have three tools: TaxWise Online, Mobile, and Desktop. And it depends on what kind of needs you have, what kind of needs your clients have. And in terms of user experience, this is really great. You have time-saving features in TaxWise. You have refund transfers. You have bilingual Spanish features. This is really good. This helps a lot with user experience, especially if you want to translate, if you serve a Hispanic clientele or a Spanish-speaking clientele rather, and you need those forms in Spanish. And in terms of productivity, this is really good to understand that you can maximize your client refunds. You have interview style and forms-based interface. You have a vault document storage. You have electronic signatures, and you have business texting. This is really good because this actually helps with creating some kind of affinity, what kind of client helps with client retention rather. In terms of support, you have a plethora of support options. So if you are an existing customer, you have to log into your portal and you have all the support you need there. You have training and consulting services. You have firm resources also, and you have research and learning. You have webinars, self-study, CCH, CPE link, and they also help with tax legislation. In terms of growth, this software is really good also in terms of giving you all the tools that you need, and you can grow your practice with TaxWise. And I wanted to talk to you about TextLand. So TextLand is a service that can enable texting from your current office phone number, so you can send relevant automated text messages to your client based on their status. And this service allows you to set up two-way texting with your clients without having to use your personal cell number. So this is really good in terms of privacy preservation, right? Your privacy, and you're able to move forward with that. And TaxWise has a refund transfer solutions, so you have help with refund transfers, fee collection, accounts receivables. You can grow your business. So accounts receivable, management is really good. This module is really good in TaxWise. And in terms of pricing here, you can see that there are several pricing tiers when we talk about TaxWise. We're showing you the 400 package. Screenshot number 1, screenshot number 2. We have the unlimited package. Screenshot number 1, number 2. We have the 100 package. Screenshot number 1, number 2. We have the PPR packages. Screenshot number 1 and number 2. And there are other resources that you have with TaxWise in terms of return retrieval, TaxWise mobile, refund estimator, and TaxWise expert services. But those are add-ons, so you have to buy them separately. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Studio Key, which we are still comparing and contrasting four tax preparation software tools. We have Lacerte, TaxSlayer Pro, TaxWise, and the number 4th here is MyTaxPrepOffice. Let's talk about TaxSlayer Pro. So first, when we think about TaxSlayer Pro, I want you to think about a software tool that has essential modules as such essential modules as they have the Pro Web. This is really good in terms of user friendliness. So they have a cloud-based professional tax software tool. They have a Pro Premium, Pro Classic, and the mobile app. So it depends on the needs of your office. It depends on the needs of your businesses, of your clients rather. And in terms of convenience, in terms of user experience, we love the fact that TaxSlayer has a service called Taxes to Go. So this is actually the fully integrated app, so you can actually prepare your clients' taxes without them visiting your office. So this is really good, and with that you can also prepare more returns in less time from any location. You can create a mobile tax office that is perfect for all clients. And in terms of productivity, again, going back to what I said about the Pro Web is really where TaxSlayer Pro shines, really. And this is really good. You can actually work from any device with an internet connection. You can set up your tax business with cloud-based software. You can become an eco-friendly tax business with paperless office, and you can learn how to scale your tax business with TaxSlayer Pro. And we love the fact that they have the Pro Web, of course. They have the Pro Premium. This is premium tax software for practitioners. Okay. They have the Pro Basic. This is all-inclusive tax preparation software. Especially, this is kind of cool if you're starting out and you just need a simple program to scale your business, to know exactly how much you're paying. TaxSlayer Pro is kind of cool. And in terms of support, they do have a product support center. Okay, and you have a constellation of articles that you can read on TaxSlayer Pro if you need some help or you need more understanding. So they have the desktop support, the Pro Web cloud-based support, the mobile app and customer portal support. They have the bank support, and they have partner programs. You have the contact support, and you can even contact their sales team also. And if you have any question, please call them at 1-800-420-1040. Okay, you can email them as well if you need to. And in terms of they also have the IRS tax seminar. This is really good. We love that. This is a tax forum. In terms of growth, you have a lot of tools, a lot of possibilities to grow your business. So you have Account Hub, and you can even learn more about how TaxSlayer Pro helps you grow. They have a YouTube video, a YouTube tutorial to learn how to use Account Hub to best suit your business. We love that. And they do have product partnerships that helps you increase your revenue with the TaxSlayer Pro. So you have audit protection for taxpayers. You have powerful identity protection and restoration powered by Experian. You have federal and state tax audit assistance. So those are resources for your clients, whereby you as a practitioner can make more money. And you also have resources for your business. So you have tax education resources in both Spanish and English. You have affordable, fast, and accurate online tax research. And you have industry-leading exam prep and continuing education resources. In terms of pricing here, you can see on the screen here, screenshot number 1, here you can actually compare and contrast their web, premium, and classic products. So screenshot number 1 and screenshot number 2. Let's talk about MyTaxPrepOffice. And when you think about MyTaxPrepOffice here, let's talk about ergonomics. You do have a simple but powerful tools. You have simple but powerful tools that help you actually get your taxes done quickly. We love the fact that when it comes to user friendliness, this software prep, this professional software is kind of cool in terms of their navigation menu. You have free signature pad app. You have summary invoices. We love their instant form view. This is really good because it gives you the flexibility and the bird's eye view that you need when preparing your taxes. And they do have quick conversion. So you can basically, if you use another tax program last year, they can actually just convert it very quickly. You have text messaging, you have a fast print preview, and you have an informative login screen. Okay, in terms of convenience, user experience, we love the fact that with this software, you have platform availability. This is really great. This is really tax software that is built for your business. Anywhere you go, they do have integrated bank products. They have a client portal. They have after-the-fact payroll. This is a service that they offer also to help you in terms of a federal year-end compliance form processing. I'm speaking here about Form 940 and 941. That is interesting if you are in that niche. In other words, if you have business clients. And you also have a dashboard that is fully customizable. And in terms of productivity, we love the fact that you have complete mobility. You have cost savings, data security with this MyTaxPrepOffice. And they have also a great security dashboard in terms of helping you protect your data and your client's data. What about support? Well, the cool thing here is that with MyTaxPrep, you do receive 24/7 live chat support during tax season, okay? And they can actually support you through phone. You have the live chat hours 24/7, of course, during tax season. And they do have extended support hours for the tax season. I'm speaking about January 2nd to April 18th. That's for the year 2022. It's usually between January and April, mid-April, okay? You can reach out to them via email. This is good. You can also email support@mytaxprepoffice.com. And one thing I want to see here is that they do have integrated training videos. They do have also webinars. They have a lot of tools that are really great. And in terms of growth, they do have, so this software is completely integrated with bank products. Okay, you only pay $15 per bank product. We love the transparency here. So MyTaxPrep, this is a great offers. This is a great offer here. We love the 3 financial partners they're working with. You have obviously TPG, you have Refund Advantage, and then you have EPS. In terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. So they do have a very transparent, a very simple pricing tier, and we love that. You have the individual pro that will cost you $495, the essential plan $795, and the unlimited plan you have $1095. So very easy to make a decision here. So folks, we are at the phase where we need to make a decision, right? So ATX versus TaxSlayer Pro versus Ultimate DR versus Federal. We have Lacerte, TaxSlayer Pro, TaxWise, and MyTaxPrep. So those are the 4, not the other ones. we have reviewed so many software tools. So we are basically deciding between TaxSlayer Pro, Lacerte, TaxWise, and MyTaxPrepOffice. Which one should you choose? This is a very important question, but this is also a difficult question if you don't have an idea of the resources that you need. When I'm speaking about resources, I'm speaking about the size of your practice first. How many practitioners do you have in your office? What are your needs? What kind of clients do you serve? Because clients have different tax preparation needs. And based on those needs, you're going to have to find the software that helps you actually service the clients. So you want to pay attention to how easy the software is to install, to use, to update, all the technical stuff, right? So we talk about the quality the expertise at the technical level. You also want to pay attention to conversion. Do you want to convert from one package to another? How easy it is. And when we talk about conversion, we're not speaking just about a simple practice. Let's say if you have a simple tax returns, okay, but what about having convoluted, complex tax returns? I'm speaking about, for example, oil and gas depletion. Those are very niche. Those are specific fields where you need the kind of conversion strength, the kind of modules that can handle that. So think about those when you want to choose a tax preparer software tool. So just to kind of recap here, TaxSlayer Pro is great for single, oligo, and multi-member and small practices. They have the highest rating for cloud-based tax prep solution. Okay, Lacerte is great for mid-sized, regional, national, and international practices. They have the highest rating for ease of use. This is great for small to mid-sized practices. For TaxWise, you have the highest rating for availability of forms. And for MyTaxPrepOffice, this software is kind of cool for single, oligo, and multi-member as well as small practices. Their strength, their forte is in bank products. So after comparing and contrasting those four players, TaxWise, Lacerte, TaxSlayer Pro, and MyTaxPrepOffice, our pick is TaxWise. Our score is 10 over 10. We have assigned also 10 over 10 to Lacerte. We believe this is a great software tool. The only thing is that, Lacerte is great for convoluted, complex tax returns. And maybe you don't need that sort of sophistication this tax season. But they still, in our view, deserve the 10 over 10 score. And the TaxSlayer Pro, we have given 8 over 10 to that software. And MyTaxPrepOffice, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.